Yo, what's going on, everyone? Today I'm going to be watching and reacting to the first official Firebase Z gameplay that has been released by Treyarch. Someone said there's gameplay in here. I haven't obviously seen the video. It's about 4 minutes long, just called Inside Firebase Z. So I kind of don't like when they release gameplay early. I like when it's just a simple trailer and that's about it. And then maybe like the intro cutscene or whatever, but it doesn't really matter. We're just going to watch it anyways because I want to see what's in it. It comes out in literally 2 days, so that's pretty exciting. Definitely, as I said, I will be live streaming the entirety of it. Well, not the entirety of it, but my first attempt, as well as my first attempt at the Easter egg whenever that's unlocked, which I believe that's unlocked on the 5th, so we have to wait like 24 hours for it to be completely unlocked. But whatever. Let's just get into this. I'm quite interested. Interested to see what this map's all about.
Firebase Z is the map that
I
really
love
lets
the
us
the
explore the
sunlight,
character of Samantha Maxis to an extent that we never ever have before. D Machina was really introducing people to the Dark Ether storyline, which, as I've said in the past, only exists because of everything that had gone before, but it now has a whole new trajectory, and Firebase Z
I
is the one
assume
that
the
really
music in the
makes
background
it.
is going to be the actual music on the map itself.
What I love about Firebase Z is that it's set in Vietnam. In this all-new
Some of it.
experience, we've broken the map up into 2 locations. The Firebase, which is the facility where scientists and soldiers do experiments and mine the dark ether. And then we have the village, that's where
That
the
looks
scientists
cool.
sleep and do all their research.
My team's reached the village.
There was the Pack-a-Punch.
The way you play in D Machina,
They showed where that is already.
necessarily translate over to Firebase Z. The low-end level design of Outpost 25 calls back a little bit to Moon in that you start in the village and then take a teleporter over.
Oh,
to
so they're
the
comparing that
outpost
to Moon.
itself.
Interesting.
Once you're at the outpost, there's a bit of a central area, a hub, if you will, that players can choose what path they want to go to. They can run around the outside of the map.
So the HUD's the
itself, an
same.
outer edge.
I wasn't really expecting a different looking
Working on
HUD,
Zombies
but
map is a very interesting experience. I've been working on Zombies maps since Call of Duty World at War. A lot of the way we do the sound design for these maps is still kind of rooted in how we did it.
the sound
back then.
design's
It's very
great. That is
seat
one
your
thing that's
pants,
never
wild and crazy.
been bad
Let's
in
try
any
and make
Zombies
this
map,
stuff
for sure.
sound really cool, scary, creepy. Nothing's off the table when it comes to zombie sound design because of the world that they inhabit.
So Outpost 25 is an Omega outpost, and they're doing a lot of science experiments. There's a lot of different little things and mechanics that you can interact
Protect
with
the collection
players
units.
to kind of discover how they work and how to make use of them. I'm most
Defend
excited
the
for
ether
players to
reactor?
experience these assault rounds. It's a very different way
Assault
of playing than
rounds?
I'm used to. It follows more of like the holdout style of gameplay, but it's
Oh,
not
shit.
so static. You still have to move around.
Artillery strike and napalm
Whoa,
strike
this looks very
become
interesting, actually.
key at the higher rounds, especially in the assault rounds, because it's just excellent crowd control on top of just being super epic. Standing at an elevated position, kind of looking down at the defense lines while these artillery strikes are just bombarding the play space.
That shit looks
awesome.
cool. So it's like a
We get together
defense.
to
There's
try
the
to
Mangler.
brainstorm ideas for new enemies. There's lots of different ideas that came about. The one we kind of gravitated towards was this idea of the ambush style enemy.
Now the mimic is tricky. This guy hides out as items, and as you approach them,
Oh,
transforms into this
shit.
tentacled
That's
beast
cool. He
that
hides his
grabs
little
you,
items on the floor
suck
like
you
that?
in, bite you. Basically, if you
Wow.
see something sitting around and wonder why nobody picked it up, why is that awesome?
That's a
item
really
still sitting
cool
there? It's
feature.
probably a mimic.
So he's called the Mimic.
RAI-K84, or as we like to call it, the Ray-K.
The
It's based on an
Ray-K.
old Russian prototype under weapon that never saw the light of day. It's built using parts from an AK-74, married with experimental technology.
Maxis' contact will help us infiltrate. Ravenoff, are you there? Finally.
They're just showing us where the Pack-a-Punch is? Oh, it
When
looks
we started
destroyed,
this
though.
Dark Ether story, it was kind of daunting in some ways because a lot of us have been working on zombies since the beginning, and that's where the excitement, particularly with this fresh start and the Dark Ether story, has been kind of reinvigorating for the team. I don't think I've ever felt as excited about post-launch seasons of content as I do this year.
Yeah, I don't know what
I
to
think
expect
people
past
are
this,
probably,
honestly.
when they get to the end of this,
There
they're
hasn't
gonna
been a
look
lot
back
of
at what
leaks.
we've done and go, I did not see that coming.
If any harm comes to her, I will kill you myself.
So that's it. All right, they didn't show off too much. The one thing I think I'm most curious about is these special rounds. I'm completely okay with that though. As I was saying, I'm not really a fan of like really simplistic gameplay. I think having different features on the map is good, as long as it's not like annoying, like survivor rounds from Exo Zombies like that. That's annoying. But this one, objective started though. I don't know if that's forced on the player or if this is something you have to do yourself, or if this is just part of the Easter egg. I don't know. Assault wave incoming. Objective started. Defend the ether reactor. Like that's interesting, but I don't really know what there is beyond that. Here we see the new streaks. There's the napalm, I think, and artillery, which is nice to see. I hope they add more in the future. More that's also not in multiplayer. Like, I'd like some just unique zombie ones, you know? I think that'd be cool. Here we have this, which I'm assuming this has something to do with the power, maybe. Protect the collection units. You have to charge it. I'm excited to see some of the objective-related stuff in here. This was one of the cooler-looking rooms in the entire map. I do like the environments, just like on the exterior, like how it's very like, I don't know what the purple is. I think that's like the shield we saw that like popped up around the map before. It does take away from that Vietnam feel a little bit, but I don't really care. Oh, look at this zombie. God damn. The Megaler we saw before, he's got Tombstone, so that's what the Tombstone perk icon looks like. Kind of what I expected. It's interesting that it's not the other way around. Remember how Tombstone originally was the other way around? They didn't do that. The Mangler looks like, I don't know. We'll have to see in game. I don't know how beastly he's actually going to be against you later on. But this dude, the Mimic, I believe is his name, he seems like really cool. The fact that he hides in dropped items like that, I really like that idea. That's a unique boss zombie. All right. That's all I'm going to do for here. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of this Firebase Z gameplay. As I said, I will be playing it live when it first comes out on Thursday, and then I'll post some videos on it throughout the day. Of course, on Friday, we'll be doing an Easter egg hunt type thing. And yeah, I'm really excited. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Peace out.